What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I want to give a shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Goliath Burrito, Forbidden Fan 12, Steven Stanton, Kent9 Dave 69, Saturn Coon, Fishcake, Nicholas A. Montgomery, Tatcap, Johann Stenfeld, Anthony, Russell Kanai Ueker, Luis A. Sandoval, Samaron1, Shane Lindroth, Firefox 2590, Crispy Bacon, D, Evo, Jasmine Taylor Studley, Scav King, Zombie, Stinging Shadow, Cursing Throne 92, Jacobus 92, Owen, The One Who Crawls, Cesar Valentine, Joshua Sussex, Travis Tennant, Malik, JPC2, Jacob W, Alex Cole, Joshua Wire, Malik Black, Kiki, and as always I want to give a shout out to our executive producers Bevan Brummett and Vincenzo. Thank you all very much for your support. If you want to become a YouTube member, click the join button which is down by the subscribe button down below, and if you wish to become a Patreon supporter, click the link in the description to find out more. We'll see you there. Oh, I got a new tool. Wait, is this a... Oh my gosh, dude, I can melt through metal now. Yay! Any upgrades available? Hello, hello. You know what? I got a full minute of blowtorch. Nukes top 5. Sorry. I'm trying to think of, like, you remember those old videos that had like the guy talking in the intro, just like, do you want to see scary videos on the, do you want to see scary videos? Then buy this right here. Nukes top 5. Just like had the echo at the end of it, sort of like the Sunday, almost, except trying to be more serious. But I don't know why, but it's just whenever I see Nukes top 5 like channel name there, I always imagine that being said in my head. And I know Nuke's a bit more serious than that. I know Nuke's pretty serious, like, with these videos. And some of these that we've watched, like, some have actually been pretty sad. Like the mother otter losing her baby. Yeah. That was freaking super sad, dude. And then there's the other one that we watched, and it was the ones in the forest. Some of them looked absolutely terrifying. Others I was just like, I don't know about that. But that's part of the fun of these. It's just like, are they real? Are they not real? I mean, who's to say, really? But we got Nuke's top 5 queued up here. These top 5 scary ghost videos. Ooh, here at the second half of it, or at the end of the video title. So I guess let's go ahead and see what Nuke has to offer. Top 5 scary ghost videos. Here we go.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Okay.
Exorcism, fail. Paranormal investigator Mark from the YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard believes his home in Canada is haunted by a very dark entity that attached itself to him after one of his many paranormal investigations. He's seen and recorded unexplained shadow figures and terrifying poltergeist activity that has terrorized both Mark and his cute little dog, Terry. During 2 of his live streams, he points an SLS camera towards the storage closet in his basement.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's super weird.
Now, these videos might have seemed familiar to you, and that's because I featured Mark's story on my channel before. Since these terrifying events, the supernatural activity in his home hasn't decreased one bit. So in his recent YouTube live stream, Mark decides to do what is called, quote, the Roman exorcism ritual. He recites prayers from a book in an attempt to cleanse his home of the evil entity that won't leave him and his little dog Terry alone. He broadcasts the entire exorcism live for his YouTube viewers to see. It did not go well.
Exorcism.
That's okay. I'm gonna keep going.
Mark's REM pod goes off, but he doesn't think much of it. He continues to read prayers from the quote Roman ritual book. That's when things get downright chilling.
O God of heaven and God of earth, God of the angels and God of the archangels, God of the patriarchs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs.
What the fuck?
Eyes upstairs.
I don't know.
Hell no.
One of Mark's static cameras captures what appears to be a pale translucent figure walking in front of his television nearby. Some of Mark's concerned livestream viewers believe the figure actually looks like a monk, but it's a bit hard to tell. But what do you think this sudden creepy appearance could be? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't know, man.
You can follow Mark's continuing scary paranormal story and live streams over on his YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard. You decide.
I mean, the fact that he had that go down during a live stream.
Yeah, here's the thing. I know there's people who say, "Oh, those videos could have been doctored in advance, and he could have just
Yeah, he
worked
could
the
have been,
timing
like,
out."
You know, running footage like that was supposed to be going off that way.
Yeah, but at the
Cleverly
same
make it
time,
creepy.
the frequency just doesn't add up in terms of like how many, like in terms of it being considered fake. I would actually consider that plausible in terms of its. Like me personally, I would seek.
If he's
help from
he's
someone...
faking it, he's doing a good job.
Yes,
at least.
yes. If he is
He's
faking
making
it,
it look genuinely pretty creepy.
yeah,
Whatever the shadow was that flew like straight at the camera, like across the ceiling.
yeah.
That I was like, that almost just looked like a kind of like black sheet that someone just like tossed out of that hallway or something. But
I was gonna say the way it flew
on,
was
like, a
weird.
wire or something,
the way,
like,
yeah, that's
yeah.
like it was on a wire
But,
and was
like,
pulled.
If that was fake and it's all fake, then he's done a pretty legit job with the rest of it.
Yeah,
That's some pretty creepy stuff.
very creepy. So, well done. Or I hope
He's
you get
not
the help
going
that you
over
need.
the top with it, if so, you know.
No.
It's more like subdued and a little more believable.
Subtlety, dude. Subtlety is the biggest key to true terror. Because you give people the tease that there's something wrong, and you don't, and their confirmation bias can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah.
It's you can.
If he is actually being haunted, though, I hope he gets rid of it.
Same.
hope
Dude.
he's all
Hey,
right.
drunkard. Hope you get the help.
Especially
you need,
since
man.
he has a cute little dog with him.
Oh yeah, dude. That little doggo. He precious.
Set of videos features some very strange and creepy events. But if you're a skeptic, they could also be explained away with some fairly mundane causes. However, the videos are all extremely bizarre. So are these videos paranormal? Or just, well, normal? Let's watch, and you decide. TikTok user and mother of two Jessica Duffy is not actually very active on TikTok. But there's one video taken by her Ring security camera that she just had to post. In the video, her two children can be seen joking about ghosts in the kitchen, quoting the Ghostbusters theme song. Now, I'm not sure exactly what started this odd conversation, but it seems like the ghosts might be listening. The two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying.
Whoa.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's not say like being scared of ghosts. See, that can happen in houses because of a door open somewhere else in the house.
That's
actually extremely explainable. Like like I've had that happen in our house already. Like,
oh yeah, dude.
You opened the front door and my door closed itself.
Yeah, it's airflow.
Yeah.
Airflow like throughout the house, because if there's no air conditioning going on in one room, but yet there's if air conditioning is going on in the rest of the house and there's a sudden rush of wind from a door being opened or closed, it can cause something like that. Yeah, it's very easy to explain that.
It's like my room is like on the opposite side of the house from where the front door's at, and I did hear the front door open, and about that time my door moved by itself.
Yeah,
and like I was like, oh, obviously the front door opening did that, but there could have been someone that opened a door somewhere else in the house that caused that to happen. But as two little kids, that would scare the shit out of me.
It would scare me to death too.
I ain't afraid no ghost. Door moves. I was like, fuck no.
also, these this decoration here on the table was spinning a little bit.
Was it?
Yeah, because I'll take it back a little bit. You can actually see
there's a ceiling fan going right above it too.
But it hadn't moved the entire time. And the kids, it's the third time that they say, I ain't scared of no ghosts, which I hate to be the stickler about this. It's I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's the original lyric. Kids. I know. I give them a pass. Just the fact that they're quoting Ghostbusters makes me happy because that's one of my favorite movies ever. And it's the third time right here. Right there.
Yeah.
Also, the ceiling fan stopped.
Yeah, that makes me think that like it was the airflow coming from somewhere like over here in the house.
Yeah.
And it moved the plan a little bit. It stopped the ceiling fan from spinning, and it closed that door.
I'd say so, maybe. I don't know. Aw, poor kids. Poor kiddos.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
It'd scare the death out of me, dude. It'd scare me to death.
Well, when I said that the two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying, I meant terrifying for them.
Yes.
Because Jessica Duffy does not claim in any way that this footage shows anything related to the paranormal. It's very possible that this was simply a strong gust of wind that happened to blow the door shut at a comically perfect time. Or was it? Because only a few days later, something else happens that's a little harder to explain.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What was that?
There's smoke.
Huh?
Yeah, it was the electrical up here. You could actually see, like, electric volts popping off. Like, look right here. Look right here. You'll see them.
Yeah.
And you can see the smoke start to bellow out from the sides. So something's up with the electrical there because the ceiling fan stopped spinning after that one incident. That's... That's I'd be more scared of a potential electrical fire, dude, because that's dangerous. Yeah, if that's not properly wired, that could potentially cause an electrical fire. I mean, it's a terrifying thing to think about. I mean, a ghost may be one, I don't know, but that's...
In another freaky turn of events, Jessica's ceiling fan in the very same room has a strange electrical short, causing loud popping electrical discharges and even a bit of fire, sending out a thick puff of smoke. The next day, of course, Jessica calls in an electrician to prevent a dangerous house fire. Now,
Good
again,
job.
this might not be anything paranormal at all, but it's certainly a very strange phenomenon to occur just days after her children decided to taunt, quote, ghosts in the house. Or, maybe it's just a very weird series of coincidences. As the name of this story implies, you decide.
The dog's a little braver than the kids, for sure.
Of course.
Dog was just kind of like, huh?
Eh.
What the heck was that? That was weird.
And then he gets under it and he probably smells the smoke. He's just like, oh, that smells awful. Ugh.
In another strange and possibly paranormal video, an anonymous urban explorer from the YouTube channel The Unknown Cameraman is exploring an abandoned psychiatric hospital in New York when he and his friends hear the unexplained sounds of something very odd inside the creepy old building. Even though YouTuber The Unknown Cameraman is an urban explorer and not a ghost hunter, it's obvious that the event even freaks him out. Now, viewers of the Explorer's channel have mixed ideas of what this strange sound could be. Some say it's roosting pigeons in the building. Some claim it's the whooshing sound of an odd vacuum created inside the closed-off structure. And others believe it might be something paranormal. No one really seems to agree on just what this sound could be.
It sounded like a mechanical whirring
like
sound.
machinery or electrical, like to me.
I mean,
something was on somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But like if it's abandoned, that wouldn't make any sense either.
No, I mean, I don't know, dude. There's several things it could be.
But it could have also just been like a place where the wind was kind of just rushing past like a place and making a whoosh
it's like they were talking like a vacuum / vortex, you know, because if you open
and that would explain why it stopped as soon as they closed the door, if like the door being open basically caused that to start.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot to consider, because where he didn't go up there and take a look and see what it was while he was hearing it. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
But the real question is, why does the loud sound just suddenly stop all at once? Whatever this creepy sound is, it's definitely not something you want to hear while exploring an old abandoned mental asylum.
No, it's not.
Popular streamer Brian from the Twitch channel Daily Dasher travels the world and broadcasts his adventures live for thousands of people to watch on Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone who seems very out of place.
Yeah, I've always done this too. But it seems like there's a child here. He said that they closed at 10, and it seems like that's what someone in the chat said, that the curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even though we didn't get the exact words out of his mouth, there's still a curfew. It seems like these might add up. Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone!
That was a bit freaky.
Yeah.
At first, Brian casually
She's standing there so still.
points out that there's a child
Yeah.
The wind's not blowing her
standing
hair.
at the balcony window. Oddly, the little girl is standing perfectly still. In fact, she is so still that viewers chatting in this live stream think that it might be a statue. Some even jokingly suggest that it's a little ghost girl. So Brian pans his camera around and looks over. To his horror, he discovers that the little girl has mysteriously disappeared. Now, just like in the previous videos, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a paranormal event caught on camera. It might simply be that the girl, who doesn't move and appears to be completely unresponsive to her surroundings, maybe she just ran off when Brian was distracted.
Maybe.
But Brian's reaction to the odd disappearance seems very sincere. He actually seems a bit shook.
Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh, chat.
Yeah, that's pretty like terrifying. And also, the guy in the beginning,
in a club too. Like,
yeah, the guy in the beginning right here, the one,
Yeah.
this guy right here, yeah, why is there a child here in the club? And then, yeah.
Oh my god, it's gone! Oh.
Yeah.
Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? Stay home!
But, as with the other videos, I leave it up to you to decide.
I don't know, that's really creepy.
That is really creepy.
She
I mean,
could have easily just walked off, like, while he was looking out the balcony on his side, but, like, she was standing eerily still.
I mean, I looked.
And, like, she does look really out of place there. Like,
I looked for any movement, too. That's the thing.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't
looked
move at all.
I looked at the...
Not even her hair moves.
No, I looked at, like, her fingers. I looked at her toes. I looked at her head. I looked at her legs to see if there was any shift or any movement, you know, any sway in her body movement. No, nothing. It was as though she was a literal statue. And then he turns and she's gone. And that's a pretty scary thing. And also the guy who was working the place, who was working there, I don't know. The whole scenario just seems a bit weird. It's off-putting as hell.
The guy was giving him a weird look when he walked past.
Yeah, it was like,
are you supposed to be here? Like, type thing.
I guess.
They're like, why are you filming? Kind of thing.
Yeah. Daily vloggers like that, you know, the live vloggers. I've watched several of them. I remember when Ice Poseidon used to do that, and he actually got threatened by a dude who was just, he said that he was with like the Italian mob, and he's like, I'm a gangster, so you better leave now. It was like in a restaurant, and then he comes back later and turns out no, that guy wasn't actually a gangster. Turns out the guy was actually, you know, a former manager who was just like wanting to talk shit. And then he also, someone happened to like, hold on just a sec. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. And he thought it was an event, like a live event was going on, and then all of a sudden, just dude fell, and that was that. And before he even realized what was going on. I mean,
it's horrible.
It is. It's terrifying, man. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get back to this.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
The ghost that scared my mama.
In the closet. Last week I featured creepy footage of the terrifying haunting at the home of Mary Therese Pagay.
Verify the client's identity and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa din, sige na. O talaga daw, 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Together with her brother, Mary was recording a nursing instructional video as part of her education, when suddenly the two got the scare of a lifetime. Since the horrifying events, Mary has been unable to sleep inside her own room. But after the overwhelming support of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, she decided to set up a night vision CCTV camera to record any evidence that might explain the scary incident. One night, just after midnight, her camera captures something truly bizarre.
smoke?
And all of a sudden the fan turned itself on.
Yeah, that's super weird.
And off again.
And off.
An eerie smoke-like mist floats by and an electric fan in Mary's room turns on by itself. Her curtains move on their own and a bright orb appears right before the electric fan turns itself off again. Mary says that earlier that day her camera caught even more unexplained footage. Closet door swinging open and slamming shut on its own is creepy enough, but the footage is even scarier when you realize that a dark shadow slowly creeps its way towards the closet. Now it's a little hard to see at first, but watch closely as I add a little video enhancement. Because of the sudden terrifying activity in her home, Mary says she thought long and hard about what could have possibly triggered the apparent haunting. There's only one recent event that she can think of that could be the cause of the sudden paranormal activity. You see, earlier this month, Mary and her boyfriend were on their way home when they witnessed a terrible traffic accident. Mary's boyfriend is an emergency medical responder and immediately rushed to the victim who had severe critical injuries. Sadly, it was too late, and the man didn't survive. Mary believes that the spirit of the victim just might have followed her home. Now, before this next clip, it should be noted that Mary has shown the inside of her small closet in a previous video, and there really isn't much room for anyone or anything in there. But days later, when she checks her bedroom CCTV footage, what she finds is downright terrifying.
I see that.
What do you see?
Up here at the top. Watch. Oh. Oh.
That was a ghost orb.
I saw it, yeah.
Did you see it? A hand can be seen reaching out
That's
from
what I
inside
saw.
of Mary's bedroom closet, and soon after, the stacked set of chairs in front of her desk move on their own. So just what do you think is happening in Mary's family home? Something
I know, but I'd be moving the fuck out of there.
I would too. I would too. I mean, something that's powerful enough to interact on the physical plane is a terrifying entity.
Yep.
Like if it was something that, you know, you could hear whispers of, or, you know, if it passed through you, you just got like a sudden chill, like something like that, that's one thing. But something that can actually move physical matter and something like that, that would be absolutely terrifying to be within the vicinity of. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, I think that was the
Paranormal investigation team from
That's the best one yet, by far. I mean, yeah, that's really good.
YouTube channel RC Fun TV travels to an abandoned house in Battambang, Cambodia. Locals claim that in 1994, the land used to be a graveyard for hundreds of deceased men, women, and children. Eventually, the land was sold and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned to make room for his new family home. Shortly after the completion of the house, allegedly several members of the family were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon after, the family began to suffer from horrible, unexplained diseases. Fearing that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, They left the home and never returned. The small wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be haunting the home. During the preparation, they are interrupted by something they can't explain.
Okay, Private,
The unexpected loud bang sends the host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof. What happens next is downright chilling.
I see. I think I saw something in the window. I thought I saw something.
One of the team members comes face to face with a ghoulish, pale apparition peeking out of the window. Out of shock, both team members forget their own safety and just jump.
Yeah, I would too.
The roof.
Yeah.
Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars, the two men are otherwise okay. Now, cut to 2 months later, and the team returns, determined to explore inside the creepy house. During another ceremonial offering,
burn it down.
They have no idea what their camera is capturing. Did you see it? The team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the two men decide to...
I've seen The Grudge one too many times, man.
Yeah, hell no. Fatal Frame.
Do not go into that house.
The way that face appeared, like, gave me, like, huge Fatal Frame vibes.
Same, man.
Like the one at the back.
Yeah. When they were trying to climb onto the roof.
I would have jumped the fuck off there, too. I wouldn't have just jumped down and started checking my hands. I would have jumped down and just ran the fuck
Bolted
away.
the fuck out, yeah.
I'd be like, bye, fuckers! Good luck!
It's like, and all of a sudden,
fucking out.
just be like, hey, Nick, you forgot your keys. Fuck!
Climb the rotten stairs up to the house. Once inside, they see something absolutely horrifying. In an incredibly bizarre turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a wooden support beam. The team's host records as he runs away in fright.
God,
when the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head, nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having ever been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, RC Fun TV. Knock, knock. Over the course of a couple of months, a series of strange events began to occur in several states in Malaysia. People began to report that someone had knocked at their door very late at night, but when they went to answer, there was no one there. Rumors spread throughout the countryside that the incidents were somehow related to the supernatural. And strangest of all, this odd occurrence wasn't just reported by one person, but multiple people across completely different states, spanning a large section of the country.
Shirtless dude's just like, I'm gonna die comfortable.
Dude is brave as fuck, isn't he? It's like ass and shit like this all the time.
Jesus.
Now, at first the story might just seem like an odd couple of videos. But no. These incidents were widely reported. In fact, the story got so much attention that it even made it into Malaysian print and TV news. But this bizarre story of supposed ghosts knocking on doors in Malaysia took an even stranger turn just last month. You see, residents of the neighboring country of the Philippines recently started reporting very similar terrifying experiences. Strange knocks on their door late at night. This time, the late-night knocks were blamed on a very different, but equally bizarre cause. Eyewitnesses claimed that the knocks were from gangs of dangerous cult members who go house to house with the intention of hurting anyone foolish enough to open the door. Again, there were multiple reports around the province of Misamis Occidental in the Philippines. Videos circulated online of armed men roaming the streets looking for the cult members, but they never found anyone. And it gets even weirder, because some eyewitnesses claim that these cult members had strange, supernatural powers, and could actually disappear and reappear at will. The reports were taken so seriously that the Philippine National Police conducted an extensive investigation. But the alleged dangerous cult members were never found. Likewise in Malaysia, no one ever found an explanation for the strange late-night knocks on the doors. So, the question remains, just what is going on in Southeast Asia with these strange reports of supernatural late-night knocking? And are the incidents in Malaysia and the Philippines related? Maybe we'll just never know. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here. Follow me on Twitter here.
That's
and then,
weird.
Apparently there's also a TikTok. Oh. Anyway, I'll see you next week.
Damn. Okay.
Glad I don't live over there.
Same, bro. Same. Jesus.
If I get a weird knock at the door at night, I'm not fucking answering it anyways.
Oh, I'm answering. but I'm answering with my shotgun. It's like, if someone's out on my front porch causing chaos, and, you know, if it's anything like the cult member shit like they're talking about here, I'm just like, yeah, me and my buddy Mossberg want to have a conversation with you. He wants to ask you 6 questions, and they're all quite explosive. And I think they'll punch some holes in this story pretty quickly. God, dude. Again, multiple of these, like, I gotta say, the one with the nursing student and the one with the one with, like, the camera crew in Cambodia were probably the best ones to me. The first, you know, number one, I would say, is a terrifying concept, and if it's actually a cult, that's scary. But if it's something worse, or if it's something more like supernatural, that'd probably be even more terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, the hands on the side of the one door, like, that was the creepiest part, in my opinion.
Yeah, I saw that at first, and I was just like, "Ooh boy." And then you didn't see it. Then when he did the replay, oh. And then there's the face in the window from that Cambodian crew.
Yeah, that one was fucking crazy looking.
That thing, yeah, it looked like something straight out of, like, The Grudge / Fatal Frame. And then them seeing the disembodied, like, potentially severed head up on the rafters. And then them bolting out of the room and then coming back and it being gone. That's...
They didn't get as good of a look at that, though, but that one camera caught that, whatever that appeared in that one back window, really well.
Oh, yeah, dude. That looked legit terrifying. God. All right, everyone. Well, I guess that's going to do it for tonight. This was Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos by Nuke's Top 5. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully we will see you all in the next one. So I guess until then, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.